Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It's me, Allison of Moon Medicine Yoga, and today our yoga class is inspired by the new moon in Aquarius. One of the oldest constellations ever recorded, Aquarius is an air sign, long associated with the flowing nature of water, life, and ideas. The story of Aquarius, the water bearer, is based on the Greek myth of Ganymede, the cupbearer to the gods who bestows water or life to the earth. In ancient Egypt, Aquarius was linked to Hapi, god of the Nile who poured the waters of the river from a great amphora. This benevolent god flooded the river, distributing silt and priming the soil for life. Much like a flooding river, Aquarius asks us to break with old patterns in order to grow and flourish. As the winter days drag on, may this new moon in Aquarius bestow a refreshing energy upon us. Let it wash away the old and enrich our paths for the new. If you're new here, hello! Join us every month for yoga with the moon and the seasons. Before we begin, hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed. Starting on the back, with the knees bent and the feet flat on the floor. Rest the hands on the belly. And to drop in, let's take a couple refreshing deep breaths in through the nose and out of the mouth. Letting any dense, old, or stale energy to float out and away. Shifting into your natural breath now. Watching it flow in and out. And feel the weight of your body pressing down on the earth. Arriving. Inhale deeply and reach the arms overhead. As you exhale, knees to chest, rocking gently side to side. Aquarius rules the calves, ankles, and circulation, which is going to be the physical focus of our practice. So let's start by pressing the legs straight up to the sky, flexing the feet. A little gentle inversion. As you inhale, point your toes. As you exhale, flex the feet. Taking nice deep cycles of breath. And every time you flex, think about pressing your heels to the sky, really activating the calf muscles. Arms are by your sides with the palms down. Your next exhale, draw the knees into the chest, holding onto the shins. And now holding the backs of the thighs, let's rock and roll up to a comfortable seat. You can also roll to one side and press yourself up if you like. Now holding onto your knees or your shins. As you inhale, open your heart and look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, rocking forward, opening up. Exhale, gather the belly in and rock back. Think of this like a seated cat-cow. And again, move with nice deep cycles of breath. With your next breath in, rocking forward, come to tabletop. Onto hands and knees, with the hands under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. We're going to start making some big circles here, sort of pivoting on the knees, going clockwise. Inhaling as your heart comes forward. Exhaling as your hips swing back. One more big circle around before arriving in tabletop once again. Bring the knees together. Now lift your right knee and place it on top of your left calf muscle, creating a little pressure self-massage. Move the knee around, finding the right release for you. This can be unexpectedly intense, so less pressure, less intense. More pressure for more sensation. You can see here I'm rocking forward and back. That felt good. Just find what works for you. Phew. Now let's let that go. Inhale the right leg up and back, flexing the foot. And then set the toes down, tucked under. Rock forward and back, feeling that opening in the calf and hamstring. Maybe even a little opening in the sole of the foot. Pressing your heel towards the back of your mat. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet and come back to your breath. Inhale, knees to ground for tabletop. Start to make your big circles, going counterclockwise this time. Inhaling as you shift forward, and exhaling as you circle back. Feel the weight shift from hand to hand, knee to knee, staying connected. As you inhale, come back to tabletop, pausing in stillness, bringing the knees together. This time lifting your left knee and placing it on your right calf muscle for that self-massage. Starting gently at first. Find your sweet spot. And feel free to move around in a way that feels good. On your inhale, release, extend the left leg all the way up and back, and then set the foot down with the toes tucked under. Little tabletop calf stretch. Pressing your heel back, drawing your navel in, finding your breath. It's also easy here to collapse into the shoulders, so keep pressing the earth away, the arms nice and long. On your exhale, downward facing dog. From here, walk the hands back to your feet. Nice and slow, arriving in a really lazy forward fold at the back of your mat. Let your arms and your head dangle, shaking out any tension. On your inhale, hands to shins, lift halfway. Exhale, soften knees and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice cleansing breath in and out. Now bringing hands to the hips. Take a little step forward with your right foot and then lift your left foot, placing the top of the toes on the mat. Soften into your knees and shift some weight into the top of your left foot for a little ankle stretch. One more breath here, and then stepping your left foot forward. Lift your right foot, placing the tops of the toes on the mat, shifting your weight around for the stretch. I love these stretches. They're really surprising, again, showing us areas of tension maybe we didn't realize. On your next breath in, let's step forward, top of the mat. Arms by your sides in mountain pose. On your breath in, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, step your right foot all the way back for a low lunge. Drop the knee and untuck the toes. Before you rise, interlace hands behind the back. As you inhale, lift the chest to the sky, pulling your knuckles back and down. Exhale, looking down, release your hands to frame your front foot. Tuck the back toes and lift the knee, preparing for standing split. Walk your hands forward and lift your back leg, starting just at hip height. You can have your hands on blocks here. You can stay or going deeper into standing split. Walk your hands in towards the foot. Maybe your left hand grabs left ankle. Sending your heel to the sky. Exhale, stepping back for modified pyramid pose. Slowly straighten your front leg and flex your front foot, pointing the toes to the sky. Inhale, bend into the knees, standing split. Maybe the heel is at hip height or maybe to the sky. Exhale, stepping back, pyramid pose with the calf stretch. Again, inhale forward, standing split, walk the hands forward. Exhale, stepping back, modified pyramid pose. This time just bend into the front knee and step back to plank. Pausing. Slowly lower to the ground. Extend the arms back by your sides, palms down, bringing your big toes to touch. Firming the legs, lift to locust pose. Heart lifts, thighs lift. The wrists lift higher than your hips. On your exhale, release, hands under shoulders. Very gently press back to child's pose. Taking a refreshing, cleansing breath in and out. Inhale, tabletop, tucking your toes, then walk your hands in, lifting your hips into a forward fold. Knees are generously bent. Head and neck relax, and just sway your fingertips from side to side. Inhale, lifting halfway, look forward. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, we rise, reaching up. And exhale, hands to heart center once again. Keeping the hands at the heart, step your right foot forward. As you inhale, lift your heels, firming your legs. Steady gaze. Exhale, heels to mat. Left foot steps forward. Inhale, lift your heels. Little balancing calf walk. Exhale, release, and step forward to the top of the mat. Mountain pose, arms by the sides. On your inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And step your left foot back for low lunge, all the way back. Drop the knee, untuck the toes, and before rising, interlace your hands with the awkward thumb on top. Inhale, rise up, lifting your chest to the sky. Sending your knuckles back and down, rolling the shoulder heads back. Keep breathing. Exhale, look down, hands frame the front foot, and lift your back knee. Shift forward for standing split. Again, that heel can be just at hip height, or you can fold in deeper, sending your heart to the shin, your heel to the sky, grabbing your right ankle with the right hand. One more breath. As you exhale, stepping all the way back for that calf stretch pyramid pose. Slowly walk the hands in, straightening your front leg, lifting the toes to the sky. On the inhale, walking the hands forward, Lift your back leg, standing split. Exhale, stepping back, pyramid pose, lift the toes. Inhale forward, standing split. Exhale, pyramid pose. One more time, inhaling forward. Exhale, stepping back. Inhale, bend into the knee for plank pose. As you exhale, lower slowly to the belly. And from here, you can prepare for another locust pose or join me in bow pose. For a bow pose, we'll bend the knees, reaching back, catch the tops of the feet towards the ankles. And just check in with the knees, make sure they're not splaying any wider than the hips. On your inhale, lift up, kicking into the hands to open your heart. Holding one more breath. And on your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands under your head and windshield wiper the legs from side to side. And now resting the legs down, just pause in stillness for a moment, noticing your breath in the belly. And then hands under shoulders. Inhale through tabletop. Exhale to child's pose. Again, taking a deep and cleansing breath. Again, taking a deep and cleansing breath. Bend the knees and bring the feet to the floor. And open your arms out wide to a T. Heel toe the feet as wide as the mat. On your exhale, let the knees fall right. Staggered leg twist. To go deeper, lift your right heel and rest it on top of your left knee. Keep the shoulder blades grounded and some nice deep breaths in the belly. Then unhooking the heel on your inhale. Bring the knees through center and let them fall to the left. Staying in this staggered leg twist or lifting the left heel, stack it on top of the right knee. Inhale, unhook the heel, bringing the knees back to center and then into the chest. Reach through the knees for the arches of the feet for happy baby, our final pose. Feel the spine lengthening against the mat. Take one more deep round of breath. And on your exhale, release the feet, coming into savasana, or whatever your resting pose is going to be today. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and opening the mouth, let it all go, and enjoy your rest. Now slowly returning, taking some deeper breaths, moving the thumb against the tips of your fingers and moving your toes. On your inhale, stretch the arms overhead and roll to your right side into the fetal position. Take your time pressing up to a comfortable seat, and that's where we'll meet with our hands at heart center. Thank you for honoring another new moon with me. I hope you're feeling refreshed and tapped into the fertile energy of Aquarius. I love sharing these practices with all of you. Let's lift the thumbs to the third eye and bow to honor each other. Before you go, make sure you say hello in the comments and let me know if you're an Aquarius or if you have Aquarius in your chart. Donation links are below if you'd like to make a small offering for class. And thanks again for liking and subscribing and all your support. I love you so much. I'll see you again soon on the mat and under the moon.